Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's delightful. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's in on goal! Morata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Andri. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cleared without hesitation. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. He's having a go! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Great chance here from position A1. He's trying a shot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Wirtz. Havertz. And here's Gnabry. Havertz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No goals as yet. Wirtz. Gnabry. Gnabry with the delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Zubimendi. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite...
Fabian Ruiz! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Zubimendi is there, and he can pick it up. Williams! He's got away with one there. Aims beyond the defence. And here's Morata. Morata touches it back. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Played back in. Fabian Ruiz.
Germany clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Kimmich with a real chance here. He's gone for the shot. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Gnabry. Great defending, strong and determined.
Gnabry really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Zubimendi with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Musiala. Wirtz. Wirtz takes control of it and he's on the move. Pedri, 5 minutes till the break. He's been picked out. Wirtz. And it's Gnabry. He shifted it to the flank. Andrick. Foot in. Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Mittelstadt. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out towards the flank. Germany finding their passes. Decent hit! And again! Spain have a free kick. Almost an hour gone.
Asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's played him through. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Fabian Ruiz. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Morata. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's gone backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Havertz. He's going for goal. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful...
It's in! That could turn out to be a huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Big header! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Kimmich. Brandt.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nico Williams chasing after it. Pedri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for 1 or 2 of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
And here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Fabian Ruiz.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position.
Yamal! Just off target.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, he's found it. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Spain!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Spain have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Musiala! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Havertz! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got tall. Goal! Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Havertz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Half an hour played now. Havertz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Havertz. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two. This their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fabian Ruiz. He's got away. It's Morata! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Morata really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared without hesitation. There's the hit! What a save! Terrific reactions! Well, there's the clearance. Pedro Porro. And the pass is intercepted. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact. Well, he's having a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Zubimendi. It's Pedri.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Zubimendi. Havertz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are back on the way.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And the shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He can run onto that. Yamal. And he's surging through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Morata. Oh, Pedri!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Havertz. Can he put it away? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Wirtz running with the ball. Now it's Havertz. He's found a way past. Pau Kubasi has given away a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vitz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that's well spotted. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Great ball if he can get there. It's Pedri. Musiala. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Andrić. And here's Morata. It's Morata! And that's a real chance missed.
Morata has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Havertz. Vitz. Gnabry. Real chance here. He's got the shot away! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en España.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 7, Morata. Serán sustituidos por
Brandt.
el dorsal 6, el dorsal
Andrić.
22, el dorsal 21.
Brandt.
Cambio de jugadores.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
The final seconds now. Gets a good foot in there. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned.
He's had it taken off him. Gross. Gross. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Havertz. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Pedri. Nico Williams. Merino. Havertz. Pedro Porro is steaming forward. And he'll shoot here. Well, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockouts. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now it's Gross. Pedri. Brandt. Gross. Climbs up big! And somehow he managed to miss it. Merino. Pedro Porro making good progress on the right-hand side. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's going to be a booking. Gross. He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. He's put it wide. Spain are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, Cooley does it. And that doubles their lead. Germany can't afford to miss another one.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
this to double their advantage. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
The third man in the queue. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Stuck away with immaculate poise. And he's put them two in front. He must, but can he? Saved it, and that's that. Spain have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from...